What I also want to talk to you about was the cow.
Okay.
So I wondered, how did it die? We don't know, but the really strange thing was the rib. On this rib, there was this hole. So you see this right here, that it was a tooth mark.
Mm-hmm.
On this side over here is where you see where it shattered outward.
Yes.
So there's only a few animals that would fit. So I wanted to experiment and see, okay, could it be a coyote or a dog and something of that size? So I took some teeth from coyotes and from a black bear, and I rigged them up in a drill press. I didn't turn the drill press on, I just anchored them in and then push it down into this rib. So I want to show you what happened. These are the results. So these are all coyote teeth, and the big one is a black bear tooth.
So these look shattered.
They completely shattered when I pushed down, and I wasn't like going hard. So whatever went through this was able to do it without shattering. So your options are, and we talked about it before, these shouldn't fit the bill, but these are perfect. This is a dire wolf, which is an extinct species.
That's crazy.
These shouldn't fit the bill, but these are perfect. This is a dire wolf, which is an extinct species, and as you can see, the size fits into that hole perfectly. It's a pointy tooth, which is gonna puncture through, but you see this ridge right here?
Yes.
It's called a sagittal crest.
Yes.
And this allows much more musculature back here to bite through that rib. You have to have that sagittal crest to offer more power.
I was not expecting to hear these words come out of Ben's mouth, but what he told us is that the best match structurally to what we've brought to his laboratory is, in fact, a dire wolf. I have absolutely no framework in which to accommodate the presence of a extinct species on Skinwalker Ranch. How is this even possible?
It sounds crazy, but that is what fits perfectly as a dire wolf. Now, I'm not saying that you have dire wolves running around your ranch, but I'm just saying, biologically speaking, that's what fits the bill. Anything else would either shatter their own teeth or shatter the rib in the process.
Take a look at that. That's crazy. Dire wolf.
We've heard stories from when the Sherman family owned the ranch about Mr. Sherman shooting a dire wolf and having it not die, and as they tracked it across the field, the tracks led to the river and then never came out of the river. Could there really still be dire wolves on this property, scavenging on this carcass?
This makes sense to this, but I'd feel a lot better if you were handing me a 10,000-year-old rib of a buffalo and saying, what did this? And I'd be like, well, it's pretty obvious what did it, but you've got a modern cow and an animal that's supposed to be extinct. The whole thing doesn't make sense to me.
I really respect the fact that you're not jumping right into a hypothesis when we don't have enough information.
Not at all. We just have bits and pieces that tell a story, but we got to have all the pieces to understand what's going on.
Can't thank you enough. I feel like I'm learning something every time we talk.
Right. Well, thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.